Hi Ailin, I'm Suraj from India. My mom is 52 years old. She's taking medicine for diabetes and high blood pressure since 1 month. Okay, so that's not too long, which is really good. We can go in there and heal her body, before the high blood pressure medications destroy her body. She is having allergy for the last 10 years. Eosinophil count always high. After seeing a swelling on her neck, we did an ultrasound. Found 1 centimeter colloid nodule and 2 millimeter hypoechoic nodule on her thyroid. Can you please explain how to dissolve these nodules and healing from diabetes, allergy, and high blood pressure? Okay, so let's break down this question a bit. So your mom has diabetes and high blood pressure. So what that tells me is people that are diabetics, diabetes type 2, that stems from an adrenal weakness. The adrenal glands control sugar metabolism in the body. So if you have adrenal weakness, you can experience things like hypoglycemia or diabetes, So these are the type of people that they need to eat or snack often. Otherwise, they feel like they're going to faint or they get low energy, things like that. They can get nauseous, all these different types of things. And so diabetes is really like a neurological type of disease or illness. So the adrenal glands are definitely at play here. The fact that she has high blood pressure as well, that's kidneys and adrenals. This false sense of high blood pressure I see all the time from people that have protein-rich diets or diets filled with acidic foods. So what we have to do in order to resolve the high blood pressure, you have to eliminate all protein foods from her diet. You didn't say what her diet looks like, but definitely protein foods are the culprit causing high blood pressure. And the clients that come to us with high blood pressure, all the time when we get them off of these protein foods like meats and dairies or like excessive amounts of nuts and beans and things like that, or mock meats, their blood pressure starts to go down, 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 down. And this is a time when you have to be careful, because if you're taking high blood pressure medication and you're on your detox journey, you must continuously check your blood pressure every single day, because the raw food diet is naturally lowering of blood pressure. So when you're on the raw foods and you're looking to lower your blood pressure because you have high blood pressure, then you must keep an eye out and keep a watchful eye on your blood pressure consistently every single day, because the raw food diet can lower your blood pressure drastically. And then if you're taking a lowering of blood pressure medication, high blood pressure medication on top of that, it can lower it even more. So very easily, I've seen people come down in their high blood pressure within even a week sometimes, or within a few days. The fastest time I saw was 4 days it took someone to go back to normal blood pressure readings. So it's very important, day to day, check your blood pressure, and then you can use that indication to titrate off of the medication. The day that it's high, take medication. The day that it's low, don't take medication. So you can empower yourself and use your common sense and clear judgment to make those calls. But if you're unsure, then you can always work with your doctor that's prescribing you that medication to see if they can help you titrate off of the medications as well. So let's see what else we have going on here. So diabetes, definitely you have to address your adrenal gland. So I recommend the adrenal gland formula. Adrenal gland tincture is good. You want a kidney formula as well, kidney tincture. Depending on the level of weakness as seen in your eyes, you may need a kidney glandular or an adrenal glandular. You may need a tincture or a combination of both. So I'm not entirely sure, because I would need to see your eyes and need more information on that. But those are the basics, kidneys and adrenals, what I see going on so far. She's having allergy for the last 10 years. Allergies, you didn't specify what type of allergy, but anytime you have any type of allergy, you can think of lymphatic issues and adrenal gland weakness. If you have an adrenal gland weakness, which you do, the adrenal glands, they produce anti-inflammatory steroids that actually buffer the acidic waste in our body or any outside elements. So when you get allergies, it's because your adrenal glands are down and not really providing that buffering system that you need. These people with adrenal gland weakness, they tend to plaque a lot of cholesterol in their body or hold on to a lot of water as water retention. They can have hypertrophy of things. They can have different swellings because the adrenal glands are down. They can have, the body can start sucking on calcium from different places, and you can have like hardened calcium deposits in different places. So the adrenal glands are responsible for a lot of things, guys. Sugar metabolism, they're tied to the nervous system, they control kidney filtration, all these different things. So it's very important that you guys address your adrenal glands. Okay, so you said, let me see, eosinophil count's always high. Okay, so when it comes to white blood cells, different white blood cells, whether they're elevated or whether they've increased or decreased, they mean different things. So for eosinophils, it's usually if you have some sort of like parasite or allergy in your body, or maybe like some sort of skin condition, then you can have like a raising of those white blood cells. Now neutrophils, if you have a lot of acidosis in your body or inflammation, inflammatory issues, those can go up. If you have increasing of lymphocytes, that can be an indication of, you know, like some cancer or some other sort of infection going on in your immune system. And yeah, like all these different white blood cells, monocytes, that can mean you have like some sort of viral load or parasitic activity. All these different things, you know, all the different like increases can mean different things in your body. But I don't want people to get too caught up in blood work when it comes to that, because essentially every time we're going to go in and clean the body and heal the body. One thing that I am always on the lookout for is if there's a decrease in white blood cell count, because that would definitely indicate, along with low blood platelets, that would definitely indicate a problem in the bone marrow. So then I would definitely recommend a bone marrow formula. But an increase in white blood cells, that is super easy to clean up and heal. All you have to do, and all that means, is you just go in there and clean up the lymphatic system from head to toe, because you can think about it this way: the body responds with white blood cells to counteract acidosis, or to counteract some foreign matter or some foreign chemistry, or you know, like anything like that, like a viral load or a bacterium, anything like that. The white blood cells would be elevated. But if they're not elevated, if they're decreasing, then that's an issue within the immune system that you would have to take care of. So that's what I see here. Just clean up the body. After seeing a swelling on her neck, we did an ultrasound. Okay, found 1 centimeter nodule. Okay, and a 2 mm hypoechoic nodule. Okay, so you guys found 2 nodules on her thyroid and on her neck. You really have to decongest this area. What you can do is, depending, I'm not sure like how hard the nodule is. If it's too deep, you probably can't feel it, or if it's like on the surface level, you can feel it. But you can see if you can try doing like some castor oil packs around the neck area to help decongest the mucus and all the hardened lymphatic stagnation in the neck region. You can do castor oil packs there. I would also recommend just utilizing detox tools in general. Do the neurolymphatic massage points down the back. All you have to do is like go on each point like 2 inches apart down the spine, starting from the neck area, and you know, go in there massaging it clockwise, not counterclockwise. Massage it clockwise, and that will help drain the head area, drain the neck, drain all the way down to the spine. You work those points all the way down the spine and all the way down to the lower spine, the sacral spine, and then, you know, that will help move lymphatic stagnation from the upper head region and down to the kidneys to be filtered out of the body. So I recommend things like that, things that will just help pump your lymph system without creating too much waste. So I don't recommend excessive amounts of exercise, but you can get your body moving somewhat. So you can go for a light jog, or you can go for a walk, or you can do some stretching or some yoga, things like that. Low impact exercises will help get the lymphatic system moving. You can also utilize the sauna, because people that often have a lot of congestion in their thyroids tend to have low thyroid function, and sometimes, you know, your skin is very slow to start sweating. So I do recommend the sauna. Going to the sauna, sweat every single day. The skin is the body's 3rd kidney, so that's a good channel of elimination to utilize. What you're looking for is making a drastic diet change to as many raw foods as your mom can handle. I don't know what she's like with like wanting to change her diet, if she's open to the idea of doing 100% raw foods, but that's kind of like as best as she can get to 95%, 100% raw, then that would be beautiful to be able to dissolve this nodule. I can recommend things like, okay, citrus juice, orange juice, lemon juice is fantastic for decongesting the neck area area and dissolving these nodules, but you would have to be 100% raw, or at least 95% raw, and get rid of everything that is acid forming or mucus forming. It's very easy to hold on to a lot of mucus in this area. If people have like emotional issues, or they're very sensitive, or they've experienced a lot of traumas, you can hold on to a lot of waste here and form a lot of acidic waste in the throat, and then the thyroid is continuously damaged over time from all of these different feelings that we're holding on to, or different traumas that we're holding on to, right? So the emotions definitely have to be addressed here, and just trying to de-stress the body as much as possible. Let's see what else we have going on here. You know, the hypoechoic nodule concerns me because the hypoechoic nodules, they tend to be harder masses, and so that's kind of like a red flag for medical doctors, like, oh, it might be cancer, right? The harder it is, the denser it is, then the more likelihood that it may be a cancer brewing, or is a cancer. But at the same time, you know, I don't recommend a biopsy. Just go in there and just heal and clean out the body and heal with the raw foods and with the herbs that I've recommended. Okay, can you please explain how to dissolve these nodules and healing from diabetes, allergy, and high blood pressure? Just like I said, you want to take kidney formulas. Probably kidney, well, I'm not sure how much she weighs, but if she doesn't have a severe pancreas weakness, then she may be on the heavier side. If she does have a pancreas weakness, then she's malabsorbed. So I'm not entirely sure, but you can definitely do like kidney number 2 tincture, kidney number 1 capsules. I would highly recommend 2 kidney formulas. I would do a lymph node formula. Lymph node number 2 is fantastic at helping drain out the lymph nodes and address them. The lymph nodes right here along the neck, that will definitely help you be able to remove the waste that's trapped in these nodules, because that's all nodules are. Nodules are the same thing as a pimple or a cyst or a tumor, anything like that. It's a pocket of lymphatic sewage. Think of it as like the way that the body tries to protect all the surrounding cells right here from the acidic chemistry from all the cellular waste. If it didn't create this nodule, then the acidic burn all around would destroy the tissue and would be too great. So think of this as your body's way of trying to protect itself. But over time, it can get out of hand, things can harden, so you definitely want to dissolve this nodule, or, you know, nodule/tumor. Another formula would be, you really want to check to see if your kidneys are filtering though, before you get too aggressive on the lymphatic formulas, because if you get too aggressive with the lymphatic formulas too soon, like take like lymph node 4 or lymphatic number 5, or, you know, things like that, then you run the risk of actually enlarging these nodules or these tumors in the body, or even the lymph nodes. So you want to start off a little bit slow, just focus on kidney filtration. Once you have achieved kidney filtration, then you can up that that lymphatic formula as much as your body can handle it, and read the signs, you know, check to see, is it getting bigger, is it shrinking, things like that. Now, it's very common for people to have like some slight lymph node swelling when they're going on their when they are on their detox journey, because it's like the lymphatic system is carrying out waste gradually to the lymph node sites, and then they can swell a little bit, then they can shrink back, swelling, shrink back, swelling, shrink back. That's totally normal, and that's actually a good sign of detox. All the people that I've been talking to recently, all of my clients, listening to all their progress, oh man, I want to really share this story of this one client that she's healing her eczema. She sent me before and after photos of her hands, and it's like night and day. Since she first started with me, everything was like super dry, cracking, it hurts, it was like very red, very irritated and scaly, and now it's completely clear. It's like completely clear skin, and oh my god, she made me want to cry when she sent me that email. It was so beautiful. But she also is actively working on her detoxification, and she experiences that lymph node swelling going up and down during her journey. So that's completely normal and fine. You guys can expect that as you're healing all these nodules. Let me see what other formula I would recommend. If she has diabetes issues and sugar metabolism issues, she would probably benefit a lot from the Parasite M formula. Parasite G formula is also fantastic as well. Trying to see if there's any other symptoms of anything else. And I would also recommend the 3-lung tea or a lungs formula. The herbs in the 3-lung tea are really good at helping dissolve hardened masses, hardened lymphatic sewage in the body. So really good for any nodules or tumors. Drink the 3-lung tea or take the lungs tincture formula. Those are really great. And I think that about covers it. I hope I was able to help you guys as much as possible, but it's really about getting your mom into the right mental state. She has to want to do this for herself, because oftentimes we really love our parents. We want them to, stay with us for as long as possible and live completely healthy lives and, embrace a healthy lifestyle like we have, as their children. But sometimes we can't force them to do that, Everyone will heal on their own time at their own pace. And sometimes people have to go through a little bit of suffering in order for the light bulb to click on in their brain, So I've personally dealt with that with my own family members, My parents, like, they've detoxed and they've fallen out of detox and they've detoxed again, just be patient with them. And give them love and support, but always know that the person, you can't detox for them, it's their journey. Unless you're going to like trap them in a basement and only like control all the foods that they take, people have their own free will and they are going to put whatever they want into their mouths. But if your mom is listening to this, if you are determined and focused and dedicated, you can get rid of this. You can get rid of this like that. Utilize all those detox tools and get on the raw diet, high fruit diet, oranges, citrus, lemons, and do whatever you can to get your kidneys to filter. There's different techniques that you can use. Going to the sauna, I've seen people gain a lot of kidney filtration from that. After about a month into detox of all raw foods, then you can start venturing into things like monofruit fasting or dry fasting. But you have to see how your adrenal glands can handle that. Since you are someone with adrenal weakness, you may not want to go on huge extended fast, because then you can start to feel low energy or dizzy or low blood pressure too much, things like that. So detox, walk with balance when you're detoxifying your body. But if you are noticing that you've reached a plateau, if you've reached a plateau to where, okay, I'm not seeing any more detox symptoms, I'm not, eliminating mucus from my throat or spitting it out, or my sinuses aren't draining, or, I'm not seeing mucus coming out of my colon, then you can dig deeper into the diet with simplifying your diet as much as your body and your mind and emotions can take, So I hope that helped you guys out. And I look forward to hearing progress about your mom. Let me know, comment to let me know how your journey goes. Okay. Yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, leave a like. You can share this video with others if you feel like they need the support, the inspiration, and the push forward to take control of their health and go on a raw food diet and a healing herbal protocol. And if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, you can go to www.spiritualtropicalhealing.com, and on the services page, you'll find the Master Your Health package. That's the package that I normally recommend everyone get on, because with that package, you get your eyes analyzed. I create a diet and herbal protocol for you. We have a one-on-one Skype call or phone call, whichever you choose, video or voice call. And I'll be able to dissect everything from your health history to health issues, to what your goals are, to everything. And having that full picture really lets me know, okay, what areas do you need help in? What adjustments do you need to make? What organs and gland weaknesses do you need to perk up in order to heal your body? So I highly recommend that package. But you can also do the VIP option if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, more on like a long-term basis to help, really learn and grasp detoxification, or if you need like more support and more help, like either emotional or like physical support, like if you're trying to titrate off of medications, or if you have like a chronic or degenerative condition, that's a good package to get. Or if you just want like an iris report with an herbal protocol, we have that option too for those that know more about detox and want to do it on their own. Okay, so I'll have all that information down in the description box below. And guys, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. I loved catching up with all of you, and take care. Have a good night. Bye.